So hi, I wish you a good morning here on the red benches, the red trenches of a shopping mall parking lot. But I wanted to tell you something beautiful has happened. The spring has arrived and the spring has made its way over here to the cold north at last. It still gets slippery, but it's great joy if I can start doing work, because we have got some really nice things planned out, and one of them is we are going to build 2 new greenhouses, one larger, one smaller, one around 30 square meters, another one 6 to 4, no, it's smaller, 16 square meters. So there will be two greenhouses where we can grow our food. And another project that we are encompassing on is creating new permaculture beds, so a garden could thrive and be larger. And then of course the works on the house. This morning I was cutting trees for 3 hours. That's a good job. I'm not saying it's a hard job, but it's a nice job. Here's a nice pavilion. I'll try to rotate the camera so you can see it. Yeah, you can come here. It's a nice idea. These trees look like palm trees, but they are some kind of pines. And you can come here and sit, and there is a toilet, and there you can shit, and here you can sit. And remember this joke when I was small and there were English classes that teacher said, sit down. Oh, I was like, shit down, yeah. and another joke was that in the second lesson, I think, so we learned a word, grasshopper. So I knew already ant and ass, and so asshopper, ha ha ha. So these are the jokes of 8 or 7-year-old, yeah, 7-year-old. But that's not the thing I wanted to speak about. I wanted to speak about the benefits of growing your own food. Why you should grow your own food. There are so many reasons that I will try to count five of these. So the first reason is it gives a sense of accomplishment, a sense of well-being, that you have put something from a seed or from a little plant to grow, and you've been nurturing it, and it starts to grow, and you see how it becomes a larger, beautiful plant. So I was considering some olive trees, because we have some ash trees on our premises, and I was considering to put some olive trees to grow in our forest garden. But we have in the winter -25, -20 degrees Celsius, so olive trees can last -10 degrees Celsius. Okay, but I will find a way how I could have an olive tree to withstand our winter, as we planted some mulberry trees, and they have lasted the winter quite well. But the second thing, after nurturing, and you get to learn new stuff. Okay, why so? But you get to learn stuff about yourself, how you can be committed, and how the nature works, different plants, how they behave, different kind of soils, how to create different beds, and that's just interesting. You get a general knowledge about plants, about species, and about the way how to improve life, and the forest becomes your friend when you are able to nurture some trees in your garden, actually. But the third reason is by growing own food, then it is more nutrient dense, it's more healing. So as from the books of Anastasia, the Ringing Cedars of Russia, Anastasia tells that when you hold a seed under your tongue for 10 minutes and then you put it to germinate, then you will have a highly personalized plant that is growing after your needs for the sake of your health. So for example, a tomato, you will get tomatoes that are genetically modified to heal you. So that's a thing. But actually, the less the food travels, less there are food miles, the more beneficial and nutrient dense it is for a person. And that's a fact. So the fourth reason, so you can spend time outdoors, and it's a medical recommendation that each person should spend at least 2 hours each day outdoors. Oh, for real? Yeah, that's for sure. And another interesting thing is that most children, for example in the United States of America, generally spend under an hour outdoors and 6 hours staring at screens like their mobile phones or computers. That's fucking crooked. That's evil. That's so evil thing that has happened to children who should be all day long outside doing some silly stuff, being stupid, breaking I don't know, windows, and throwing rocks at each other and screaming and yelling and running around, but they're staring some fucking screens for 6 hours a day. That's sad. So that was a fourth reason to spend time outside. And fifth reason, you get grounded. So when you touch a living leaf or a plant or a ground, a soil with your bare hands, you get connected to the electrical network of the Mother Earth. So when a person is connected to the electrical grid of Mother Earth, a person is grounded. So the inflammation begins to go down. Grounding reduces inflammation, so it is easy to heal different diseases from the body. There was this Swiss doctor who took people to the mountains and put them to sleep in a hole that they dug themselves on the bare ground, and drew a woolen blanket and let them spend there a week. Most, or I don't know, was it all diseases got healed, all kinds of tumors and cancers and shit. So these are just some reasons why to enjoy the joys of gardening. So I wish you all the best, and goodbye.